When we had first heard the news that this was going to happen, we were deeply concerned.
Tulsa Farmers Market CEO Chris Rawson says donations are helping launch the effort after word spread the government shutdown could leave many Oklahomans without support. Helping families with food assistance isn't new to the farmers market. They were the first in Oklahoma to accept SNAP back in 2010.
We began a double program. It's an incentive program called Double Up Oklahoma. This program doubles SNAP benefits, dollar for dollar, up to $20 per market day. So a lot of folks would come to us weekly to extend their food budgets.
Shoppers can visit the bright blue token booth at the market, show their SNAP card, and receive up to $40 in community tokens. Those can be used on everything from fresh produce to meat and baked goods. Oklahoma Human Services says, in part, at this time, we have not received updated guidance from our federal partners at USDA. While we await federal guidance, we remain focused on doing everything we can to preserve critical services and supports for Oklahomans who rely on them. Rawson says the farmers market is the only place a lot of their farmers receive income for their livelihood, so they believe this is a win for everyone.
It's so heartwarming to see our community come together to make this happen. We feel privileged to be in this position to help our community. And what we love about this program too is that giving them these tokens, they get to independently decide the foods that they and their families love.
On the field at Sunnyvale High School, success looks like it's on cruise control. Up at the stadium entrance,
I think about the people. I think about kids in particular, kids that are in need.
Students are overwhelmed by the community's generosity.
We're just very surprised and excited that it came together for what it is.
The student organization is called Serve Sunnyvale. The food drive is for government workers impacted by the shutdown and for recipients facing a lapse in SNAP benefits.
It's only the second day, and it just has come together really well.
From Southeast to North Dallas, and food collection on a much larger scale.
Even before the shutdown, we were seeing more demand than during the pandemic due to inflation.
The North Texas Food Bank readies itself.
In our 12-county region, there are 460,000 people on SNAP who receive SNAP benefits. Half of those are children, and those people will not get their funds coming in November.
To feed thousands of extra mouths at an extra expense because so many are affected.
Those 460,000 people received $80 million in SNAP benefits last month. So those people are not going to have those benefits to go to the grocery store, and somehow, we can't make up all of it, obviously.
Does this impact everybody?
Yes. Not everybody realizes it, but there's hunger in every zip code, every single one.
Back at Sunnyvale, one of the organizers is playing defense on the field. And at the stadium entrance, the food drive gets another score.
There's so many families that are in need, and we're just glad to help.
In Sunnyvale, Marvin Hurst, CBS News, Texas.
On Saturday, President Trump's motorcade was seen entering his golf course in West Palm Beach, Florida. This comes a day after two federal judges ordered the Trump administration to tap into contingency funds to continue paying for SNAP, the food assistance program that provides aid to roughly 42 million Americans. The U.S. Department of Agriculture warned SNAP funds would be cut off this weekend if the federal government did not reopen. More than 24 states sued the administration this week to keep SNAP funded. Roughly 1 in 8 Americans rely on SNAP. More than half of recipients are children and the elderly. Other nutritional and education safety net programs could also see funding lapses. Eve Del Real is the president of the Arizona Head Start Association, a federally funded early childhood program. In Houston, a line formed around this food bank. All of this comes as the government shutdown approaches the 5-week mark. Republicans are urging Democrats to support a short-term spending bill that would reopen the government. But Democrats are pushing for an extension to Affordable Care Act subsidies they say are needed to lower health insurance premiums. The shutdown also impacting air travel, with air traffic controllers now working without pay. Several airports are seeing staffing shortages that led to significant flight delays at least a dozen major U.S. airports on Friday afternoon and evening. Willie James Inman, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.